This is the 15th lecture in which we will discuss Islamic insurance, which one we say takaful in Arabic term. Takaful means mutual cooperation. Takaful is an Arabic word. Its meaning is mutual cooperation. The same word that is insurance. But takaful word is much more meaningful than insurance because takaful means mutual cooperation. Insurance doesn't mean mutual cooperation, but insurance means just to make sure you are the safe. But takaful is much more meaningful word. So that is the Islamic term, that is the Islamic insurance, which was introduced first by Islamic banks in UAE, in Gulf Cooperation Council. First, it was introduced by Gulf Cooperation. Now we are going to an overview, summary overview of the takaful. So, takaful is an Islamic insurance in Islamic muamalat. We find two types of matters for Muslim life. First one is ibadat, second one is muamalat. So takaful is a part of muamalat, not ibadat, but concerned to it is also linked to Islamic teaching. We find some rules and regulations of Islamic law about takaful. So this concept was precisely retrieved from the word akila, blood money, or sometime it was practiced between Muslim of Makkah and Medina, जिसको आप मुआखात बोलते हैं कि जब मुस्लिम माइग्रेट करके मदीना की तशरीफ लेकर आए, अब माइग्रेशन के बाद दे वर द brothers with each other. They served each other. That was a takaful. That was the concept of takaful we see in the Muslim history. And the word of akila, that is a blood money. For example, one person killed one person from a tribe, killed another person. Then a diyat was imposed on the killer. Now the killer pays the diyat, that is the akila, blood money, with the help of his tribe. So this is the overview. We find the examples of takaful in Islamic history. You right? You understand? Now the principles of takaful, which one we will discuss in Islamic takaful. Like conventional insurance, as you people know that in conventional insurance, policy holders, same we find here the policy holders. So in takaful we find the policy holders, which one we say takaful participants. Takaful participants. So in takaful, firstly, if there are 100 takaful participants, you must keep in your mind that they have the same purpose of takaful. Like all takaful operators, all takaful participants are interested to cooperate with each other in order to insure their property, in order to insure their life, in order to insure their business, in order to insure their home. Okay, so all policy holders, they have the same purpose of the couple. One, they cooperate among themselves for their common good. They have one common good, that is the life the couple. They have one common good. So they cooperate among each others. The second step, every policyholder pays his subscriptions. So all policyholders are the couple participants. They all are agreed upon the specific policy premium, subscriptions in each year or each month, maybe. So every policyholder pays his subscription to help those that need assistance. 100 policyholders, you please keep in your mind 100 policyholders. They are the couple participants. They are agreed to cooperate with each other in order to serve their life with each other. Now, this pays their premium, their subscription to help those that need assistance. For common group, in common pool, for example, each month they have to pay one subscription of 1,000. 100 participants multiply 1,000 each month. This the couple will collect 1 lakh rupees. So this 1 lakh rupees were collected to help those that need assistance. Possibly, maybe only 2% needs for this assistance. Like 2 of them are hospitalized, one for heart, one for kidney problem, one for another problem. Anyhow, 2 of them are patients. They are hospitalized. Now, this couple will help these needy persons out of this couple. Now we will discuss in the next step what we will do with this 1 lakh rupees. This 1 lakh rupee will be invested. This is the type of finance. All participants will finance each other in order to serve their lives. But this 1 lakh rupee will not be idle. It will be invested in some business. So in case of loss, losses will be divided according to community polling system. कितने परसेंट किसी का शेयर होगा, लॉस डिस्ट्रीब्यूट होगा. And liabilities, how to perform with this couple. So every participant has some liabilities in the couple. So losses will be distributed according to community polling system, and liability will also be spread according to community polling system. The fourth one is uncertainty is eliminated in respect of subscription and compensation. So each person is uncertain in the common polling system. 100 participants, they are uncertain about their health. So this uncertainty will be eliminated by compensations. Into compensation जब मिलेगी, then they will be sure that there is no problem in case of any disease, because they are sure about the compensation from the common pool. No member derive an advantage at the cost of others. Okay, no member will get benefits at the cost of others. Okay, so this is a simple principles of the cover you must keep in your mind. First, you remember. First, you keep in your mind. First, you should be sure that this is the cost. Now, how it is worked, we will discuss. Okay, theoretically, the couple is perceived as cooperatives and mutual insurance, which one I already told you, mutual cooperation among each other, where members, the couple participant, contribute a certain specific sum of money to a common pool. One person, 1,000 in one common pool, total amount 1 lakh. The purpose of this system is not profit. This 1 lakh rupee will be invested, but not for profit purpose, but it is for the system purpose, but it is the purpose for compensation for the needy person. अब 1 lakh का पर्पस प्रॉफिट अर्न करना नहीं है, पर्पस क्या है, नीडी पर्सन को कंपनसेट करना है, दैट इज द मैटर. And to uphold the principle of bear one another burden, because in other words, it means to cooperate, to share the burden of one each other, to share the burden of each other. Okay. Actually, 1 lakh will be invested and the profit will be earned in this investment. Then this profit will share the burden. With this profit, each participant will share the burden of the couple. Each burden of the couple participant. This is the problem. Okay, now we are going to explain the conventional insurance. Conventional insurance, I'm going to highlight for you. Now we are here. Conventional insurance, as agreed upon by the most contemporary scholars, is not allowed for Muslims because of 3 haram elements. 3 haram elements. 3 haram element की वजह से इंश्योरेंस हराम है. फर्स्ट वन इज द अनसर्टेनिटी. This is not the uncertainty about your problem. This is the uncertainty about your matter. This thing we will discuss later. Matter is a gambling. अब कन्वेंशनल इंश्योरेंस में क्या होता है कि इंश्योरेंस पार्टिसिपेंट इंश्योरेंस प्रीमियम स्पेसिफिक अमाउंट में सबमिट करवाते हैं. ओके, फॉर एग्जाम्पल अगर तो उनको कोई प्रॉब्लम हो जाता है, फॉर एग्जाम्पल 20 ईयर की इंश्योरेंस करवाई मान लें, 20 ईयर में अगर कोई इशू हो जाता है देन उसको कंपनसेशन मिल जाती है. अगर उसको कोई इशू नहीं होता, अगर उसको कोई इशू नहीं होता देन फाइनली ही विल गेट 20 लाख रुपये. अगर आप 20 साल के लिए जरूरत करवाते हैं, वो प्रीमियम के मुताबिक आपको जैसी टाइम मोड होता है वो आपको, इट मीन लाइक गैम्बलिंग है, जुए की तरह. इस तरह जुआ में अगर कोई पर्सन किसी के साथ इश्यू हो जाए, वो तो एंजॉय करता है. हमारे यहाँ क्या होता है कि फॉर एग्जाम्पल गाड़ी की इंश्योरेंस करवाई, गाड़ी का खुद ही नुकसान कर दी, बिकॉज अगर तो कोई इशू हो जाता है फिर तो आपको वो उसके बेनिफिट्स मिल जाते हैं, अदरवाइज बेनिफिट्स आपको वो नहीं मिलते. वो बेनिफिट्स नहीं मिलते जो नुकसान की सूरत में होते हैं. अदर बेनिफिट्स के प्रॉमिस होता है उनके पास. दैट इज द टाइप ऑफ गैम्बलिंग. तो जुए की तरह है कि अगर तो नुकसान हो जाए आपका, तो आपको फॉर एग्जाम्पल अगर आपकी गाड़ी का इंजन खराब हो जाता है इंश्योरेंस है, आपको वो इंजन की प्राइस 1 लाख 2 लाख की दे देगी। अगर नहीं खराब हुआ तो कुछ नहीं मिलेगा, फिर तो आपको कोई चीज नहीं मिलेगी। सेकंड, थर्ड वन इज अ रिबा. Riba is involved in all kind of insurance. Your insurance premium is invested in the commercial banks, in central banks, and insurance companies earn profit, receive interest payments over a year. They are not actually invested. So insurance company invests the amount of insurance participants in interest-based investment, not productive investment. Due to these three reasons, this conventional insurance is not halal, haram. First one is gharar, uncertainty. You are in dispute. Just आपको आइडिया बता देता हूँ. You are uncertain. ये कॉपरेशन नहीं है कि आप लॉस के बारे में अनसर्टन होगा या नहीं होगा. तो ये बात कॉपरेशन नहीं है, गैम्बलिंग है, ये रिबा है, ये इंटरेस्ट इसमें इन्वॉल्व होता है. ड्यू टू दिस रीजन इंश्योरेंस इज कंसीडर्ड हराम in Islamic finance. Three models of the profit. Which one is here? These three models, hybrid. First one is the Mudarba model. The second one is the Wakala model. The third one is the hybrid model. These three models are implementable in current time periods. These three models are exercised by Gulf Cooperation Council in UAE. The first model is, I'm going to next, is the Mudarba model. Very simple model. Here, this is essentially a basis for sharing profit and loss between Takaful operators and policy holders. So this Mudarba model is for this Mudarba Takaful model is for between Takaful operators and policy holders by sharing profit and loss. So here, Takaful operator like Mudarib, you know Mudarib, who just work, not participates in terms of money. Takaful operator manage the operation in turn for a share of the surplus and a share of profit from the return on investment. 1 lakh rupees invested with the help of the Takaful operator, who is the expert, who is the Mudarib here. In case of profit, the profit is here. Okay, he can get wage अगर वो सारे तकाफुल ऑपरेटर्स और पॉलिसी होल्डर्स एग्री हो जाते हैं कि जो तकाफुल ऑपरेटर है उसको वेज पे की जाएगी, देन उसको वेज ही पे की जाएगी, प्रॉफिट नहीं मिलेगा. So this model is commonly used in Malaysia. By this principle, the entrepreneur Mutarif, entrepreneur Takaful operator will accept payments of 1 lakh rupees of the Takaful installments or Takaful contributions termed as Rasul Mal from investors, from provider of capital or Takaful participants acting as Sahibul Mal. Different terms are here. You must keep in your mind. By this principle, the entrepreneur who is Mutarif, who is Takaful operator, will accept 1 lakh rupees. 1 lakh rupees can be in installments for 1 month. That is the Takaful premium. That is the Takaful contributions. That is Rasul Mal. Are three terms for this wealth. The Takaful operator will accept the takaful premium, the takaful contribution, and invest, he will receive the takaful contribution from the takaful participants who are sahibul mal, who are the actual owner of the wealth. Then the contract is hold between takaful participants and takaful operator. In this contract, the profit rate is specified between takaful rate is specified from the operation of takaful. In accordance with the principle of mudarba between the participants as the provider of capital. Simply, the profit is shared between takaful participant and takaful operator according to the contract in which they specify the rate of profit, the share of profit in terms of percentage. The share of profit can be in this form. You can see here. The share of profit can be in this ratio or whatever in which they are mutually agreed. Profit rate can be 50, 50, 60, 40, 70, in whatever they are agreed. In order to eliminate the uncertainty in the takaful contract, the concept of uncertainty, जो लाइफ अनसर्टेनिटी है उस concept को रेज करने के लिए हम क्या करते हैं? The concept of the tabarru, that is the donation, is incorporated. Okay. So in order to eliminate the concept of uncertainty in the takaful, the tabarru word, that is a donation, that is the giveaway, this word is used. Now we are going to the practice of this. In relation to this concept, tabarru concept, a participant agrees to relinquish as tabarru a certain proportion of his takaful installments or contributions that he agrees to pay should any of his fellow participants suffer a defined loss. takaful participant agree हो जाते हैं कि उनके इंस्टॉलमेंट का कुछ पोर्शन वो सेव कर लिया जाएगा म्यूचुअल हेल्प के लिए, म्यूचुअल गारंटी के लिए, म्यूचुअल कॉपरेशन के लिए, म्यूचुअल लॉस को फुलफिल करने के लिए. To pay should any of his fellow participants suffer a defined loss. वो जो शेयर है वो क्यों स्पेसिफाई करते हैं? अनसर्टेनिटी रिमूव करने के लिए वो डोनेट कर दिया जाता है वो शेयर, वो स्पेसिफिक पार्ट डोनेट कर देते हैं. So this agreement, it enables him to fulfill the obligations of mutual health and joint guarantee. Simple, tabarru enables the participant to perform their deeds sincerely, to assist fellow participants who might suffer a loss. अब बेटा जो शेयर फॉर एग्जाम्पल 1,000 रुपीज 100 participants contribute करते 1,000 में से वो क्या करते हैं? 900 रुपीज को इन्वेस्ट हो जाता है. 1,100 रुपीज just 100 views रख लेते हैं to support, to help their participants, to help the participants who might suffer a loss. उनको लॉस हो सकता है, उनकी अनसर्टेनिटी रिमूव करने के लिए, जो अनसर्टेनिटी की लाइफ में वो खत्म करने के लिए एक पोर्शन वो डोनेशन के तौर पर जिसको तबर्रो बोल देते हैं रख लेते हैं. इन सेंस, in actual terms, तबर्रो enables the participant to perform their deeds since participants perform their deeds sincerely in order to assist their followers who might suffer a loss or damage for their business, for their something for which they are insured. तो तबर्रुक समझ आ गया. आई थिंक कोई इश्यू नहीं होना चाहिए. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, बेसिकली इंश्योरेंस होती है अनसर्टेनिटी, लेकिन जो कन्वेंशनल इंश्योरेंस है, कन्वेंशनल इंश्योरेंस में कॉस्ट को, किसी भी डैमेज को दूसरे के एक्सपेंस पे फुलफिल किया जाता है. लेकिन इस्लामिक में क्या करते हैं, दूसरे के एक्सपेंस पे नहीं होता. ठीक है, लाइक 1000 रुपया आप सबमिट करवाते, किसी एक का लॉस हो जाता है, तो वन के लॉस को अदर के एस्पेक्ट पे, अदर के बेस पे फुलफिल करते हैं, पूरा करते हैं, उसको अदर के बिहाफ पे पूरा करते हैं. लेकिन इस्लामिक इंश्योरेंस में क्या है, यहाँ तबर्रो के तौर पर कुछ अमाउंट रिलेशन के तौर पर रखा है, जस्ट 100. अगर लॉस हो जाता है उसमें से लॉस को फुलफिल किया जाता है. ओके, नाउ द सेकंड वन इज द Mudaba model. Okay, we will do later Kala model and the hyper model. These two models are easy. I'm sure you can do by self, but I'm going to